Hey y'all, welcome back. Tonight I'm just doing a simple, easy recipe for buffalo wings. I'm going to cook them in my deep fryer and let's get started. Okay, you're gonna need 4 pounds of chicken wings, some flour, some salt, some pepper, some buffalo sauce. This is the Frank's Red Hot. Usually I use the Otts brand, but my Walmart was out, so this is what we got. And some cornstarch. Okay, and I've got my deep fryer here. I'm going to turn it on to 400 degrees. And while we're waiting for that to warm up, we're going to cut up our chicken wings. Okay, now we're going to start cutting our wings apart. Okay, there are 2 joints here and here. And so you need to feel the joint, and then you want to try and cut through the joint, not the bone. Okay. And if you have good kitchen scissors, this will be easy. Mine suck. I need new ones. We've talked about this. So I won't keep you for the whole probably 20 minutes it's going to take me to cut these. And you know what? Here in a minute I will go get a paper towel and I will put these pieces on a paper towel to kind of help draw out some of the moisture. And it does help too if you can pop the joint. See, I just accidentally cut the bone. You know, I need to have my husband sneak me home a pair of those scissors from where he works. I wouldn't actually do that, by the way. I wouldn't want my husband to risk his job, but it would be nice to have. So I got tired of using my kitchen scissors. So, if you take your knife and you cut down the center like that, you can break the joint. And then you can just cut through like that. And so, we'll do the same thing here. Break the joint, cut. We're cutting this flap of skin. So that way you can hyperextend the joint and pop it out. I'm going to finish these up and then I'll be back. Okay, so now that we have them all cut, I'm going to need a few more paper towels and I'm just going to pat the tops of them dry. Okay. Okay, and for the breading, we're going to do a rough 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch, cup of flour. Okay, into our 4th cup of cornstarch and cup of flour, we're going to add pepper. I would say probably a tablespoon or so. And also some salt. I would also say probably about a tablespoon of salt. And then we're going to whisk that together. Okay, and then once that's all whisked together, I'm going to turn you around this way and lift you up a little bit. Okay, we got our flour. You can't see that. Let's raise you up a little higher and move you back some. There we go. So, we have these 3 pieces of chicken. Yes, I even cooked this a little bit. My husband likes them. They're alright, whatever. So, I like to do them in types. So I'll do this one first, then the legs, then the flats.
I missed it. I missed that.
No, you don't touch.
Hot?
Don't touch. Hot. Delson, that's hot. Don't touch. Okay. So I'm just going to put these little bits in here. Toss them around. Raise up my fryer basket. I'm just going to put them in here. You could also make these in the air fryer. You can make them on the stove. You can make them in the oven. If you'd like to see me make them any of those ways, just leave a comment down below and I will make sure to do that for you. And once I get my basket full like this, I'm going to drop it down. And then I'm going to plop the rest of them in there. That way they don't stick together. Okay. We're going to let those cook for about 5 minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, y'all. I completely forgot a step. So we're going to move our flour mixture into a bigger bowl. And then in this bowl, we're going to do 2 eggs. You can't even see what I'm doing. About a cup of milk. A little bit of your buffalo sauce. And then we're going to whisk this together. all my flat pieces and put them in the egg. Okay, they're in the egg. Toss them around. And we're going to shake off the excess. Put them in the flour mixture. And then we're just gonna toss those ones around. Yeah, luckily nothing fell out of the bowl. Okay, once all those are coated, I'm going to put them in our fry basket. When the basket is full, drop those in, and then you can add the other ones. Just be very careful when you're adding them into the oil instead of on the fry basket, that you don't let the oil splash back up on you. Okay. And this probably won't be enough for the drumming, so I'm just going to add a little bit more flour. I added another 2/3 of a cup. I forgot one. I'm just going to stir that up with my hand. And then I'm going to rinse my hands off. And I'm going to throw all the drummies in here now. I forgot one of these little bits. I'm just going to throw it in there too. Toss them around. And I'm just going to, with these, I'm just going to pick a bunch of them up in one hand. Shake them off. Throw them in here. Toss them around. I should put the lid back on this. Shake them off. Put them in here. Okay, the flats are going to cook for about another 2 minutes and then we'll put the drummies in. Okay, so now that they've been in for about 8 minutes, we're going to take them out. Let some of the oil drain. Okay, and these will cook for about another 6 to 8 minutes. Okay, while the drummies finish cooking, I'm going to go ahead and put the buffalo sauce on these flats. Okay. And I'm going to use a silicone spatula to kind of toss them, and I'm going to try and be easy about it so we don't break all the crunchy goodness off of them. You could also just shake them around. But then that breaks off some of the crispiness on them. And now we'll wait for the drummies to be done. Okay, now it's been about 8 minutes and our drummies are done. Take off as much of the oil as you can. And you could put all of these in the same bowl. I'm doing different bowls because I didn't have enough space in one bowl. So we're going to turn off our oil. Put our lid on it and let it cool down. Okay. So now we're going to add our buffalo sauce to the drummies. So now we have our little bits, our flats, and our drummies. Okay. So there you have it. That's how you make buffalo wings. Maybe next time I'll do it and I'll try making my own buffalo sauce. We'll see. If you would like to see me make them in the air fryer or the oven or on the stove, let me know. I can do that for you. That's going to be it for tonight. Bye, guys.